Good evening, and welcome to Game Night with me, Royal Flush. How is everybody doing? Hope you're having a good evening. Let's see, who have we got so far? We have Mark, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. We have We Like Shapes, Arun, Tadaru, Samster, Mr. Vertigo, Stimson,
Hey, what is going on here? Mr. Topper.
What,
You are
I thought you quit.
I quit. You are in my chair, sir.
I'm so sorry. You may have your chair back.
You were quite right, yes. Yeah, go as you were. As you were. Good evening, guten Abend, and willkommen to Game Night on this. You missed the date.
Oh.
Saturday, the 10th of December. Hope you're all well. I've got Topper here. Topper is
I've been kidnapped.
As against his will and forced to play Game Night, forced to host Game Night. Topper is joining me just for the first game of the evening. Do you want to tell the boys and girls how you've ended up in my house?
Well, I basically decided to spend the day. I was talking to you.
Yeah, this is Mike.
I basically decided to spend the day in Portsmouth with my girlfriend today. Me and Ben had a bit of a chat this morning about something completely unrelated. I told him I was going to Portsmouth, and he said, "Come and do a co-host stream." And after much debate between me and him and me and my girlfriend, I'm actually here.
And it's very good because it's because you're Berkshire direction, aren't you? Which is sort of a couple of hours from me here in sort of Sussex. And as you go down to Portsmouth, which is only 25 minutes up the road from me, so I said, "What if you're down? Come and meet Megs, come meet Dylan, come meet the dogs, and I'm streaming tonight. Why do we do it together?" And we thought it'd be a matter. Literally, no one else knew. You didn't even know until about an hour ago. We were sort of still up in the air. So it's all very spontaneous. So no one's known, and that's why I've not spoken anything when there were gremlins happening in Crossfire. Yeah, apologies for that. I need to, if you got in first time but not second time, I need to change the path from where the pack is being drawn. There was a no reference exception. I think it might have been when Oren tried to join, which I need to chase up, but fortunately error pause was off. So that all got fixed. Yeah.
The game ran.
It ran and it got to the end, and we have a winner. And very well done, Toot, continuing the season of Tootmas. Did Ben get a new pet? Guy says, "Yes, this is my Topper. I promise to look after him, feed him every day." But anyway, good evening to Mark and Shapes and Arun to Daru. Do you want to have a line?
No, sorry.
We got to Tadaru.
I welcome Samster, Mr. Vertigo, Stimson Angle, AB Me, Dogfish, Danny Gambit, Colo, Dart, Claire, Toot, Prefired Warlicks, Plujogging, Ralph, Clive of Legend, Oren, Ben's J, Nautical, Zeus, BC, TJ, Petustar, Every Times, Disco, and Jack Wilford. Jack Wilford, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us.
Good to have you all with us, and welcome to anyone else who is lingering and lurking in the chat. You are most welcome to be here, and thank you so much for joining us. That's all the lines. So it's really funny when I'm sort of micro-examining my own script, because I sort of now have a script in my head of sort of the same things I say every time. Do you have that? Or do you just sort of ad-lib it every time?
I sort of just say, good evening and welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good week, and then I awkwardly try and small talk while you...
So if I ever watch the VODs back, I discover I say quite a lot.
So do I.
It's like, this is why I have my sort of go-to lines that are so there's some things that I say on every stream, but it just sort of avoids the ers. He says erring. Anyway, Quizmas continues this evening. Where are we up to? The 5th day of Quizmas. We've had Outright, we've had The Abyss, a big question mark over on Bash's, Snap It Up, that turned out to be.
Oh yeah, great game.
And I caught some of it. It does look very, very fine. I think I was sort of being pulled in all directions with the family, but I caught a bit of it, and great job on that there, Bash. Good stuff. And then Relativity. Hope you enjoyed the mods pack of Relativity. Did you play last night?
I did, yeah.
With the mods pack, that was really nice to work with the other mods on that, and the the Star Wars opening crawl, which was it was Ash's idea. I did.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was relative. So we're 4 days deep into Quizmas. We're a third of the way through it. We've got 2/3 to go. I am going to be doing the 5th day today, and you did write the price. Thank you for that confirmation, Ash. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. I'm also going to be doing the 6th day on Tuesday. I don't think Topper's going to be here for that one. Tuesday.
No.
You would have gone home by then.
No,
You've got your own stream to do tomorrow, haven't you?
I do have a
You
stream
can promote
tomorrow.
it yourself.
I
What's
could.
this? Well, you promote it at half together. I think Topper's only staying for the first game, for the Quizmas game, because
Yes.
he's got still got a number of miles to do. So it's a flying visit. So there might be a slightly extended break just while I go and see Topper and his better half out. But for now, you are very welcome to be here. I think we should maybe do some alternating of reading questions.
I think
That could be a lot of fun. Anyway, singular honour, since you are here, Mr. Topper, now locked in Ben's room and adjoining washroom until he answers all of the judges' questions.
Ben doesn't get that reference.
No, is that a VC reference or
Question jury.
a question? Okay, that's out of my ballpark then. Oh, from another game show. All right, fine. Right, singular honour. Since Topper is here, I'm going to give him the very great honour of opening the door of the 5th day of Quizmas. I will tell you up front here, the game. In fact, I won't tell you that. I'll tell you the prize after we've revealed the game and the authors. So, any suggestions as to what you think might be on the horizon? Not from you, because I know I did sort of tell you know. Silent Marine, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. Topper does know what game it is purely because when we were doing the setup beforehand, he did see. So Dario thinks risky business loop. I think an elimination or slam. That would be a curveball, wouldn't it? Any other thoughts? No. Slamination.
Lamination.
We should make a game called Slamination. That'd be good.
I should.
Well, Topper, if you want to open the door,
I do.
You have to click this button here that says Open Door. The honour is yours if you'd like to.
Yep.
Then I'll move out of your way.
That's fine. I'll do it from here.
Do it from there. Okay, great.
Okay. Let's start the lottery machine. Good luck, everyone.
It is Cryptex, and perhaps one that I don't know if folks were expecting this one or not. It wasn't on last year's Quizmas roster, but yes, we have got some crossword fun courtesy of Dogfish44. There's an element of festiveness about it, but it is by and large a fairly standardish Cryptex pack, albeit a very high quality one. I proofed this one earlier on, and Dogfish a particularly apt writer for Cryptex. So we're very grateful to Dogfish for his efforts. We zoom the camera back out, and yeah, Skullcan, hello, welcome to the stream. Cryptex has been written by a crossword nut. Yes, it has indeed. So it was very much the right author for the job. So hope you're ready to play. This one is done in Twitch chat. In terms of migrating builds, I did copy my Cryptex build, and I've got a new version of it, which I have opened in 2020. It looks like it works, but I haven't tested it yet. So we are playing the legacy version. Fingers crossed it stays together and doesn't crash tonight. Who knows what will happen. If it does, then that will be a shame. We'll just have to try the 2020 version untested. But yes, it is going to be Cryptex, and £10 PayPal or equivalent is going to the winner of this game. So yes, hope you're all ready to play. I think we might be a bit quiet because of the sports ball going on, but it doesn't seem to have had that much impact on the sort of viewing figures. Last I checked, it was 1-1. We'd just equalised. We were 1-0 down, and then Kane scored a penalty with 20 minutes to go. By the time the Cryptex has ended, we may have a winner. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the opening screen so that I don't show you any of the slightly open doors, which may or may not give stuff away.
Petition for the Cryptex winner to also win a Topper One T-shirt. I should get that sorted.
That could be a thing. Have you got a merch store?
It's on my to-do list. That's
Your to-do list.
my very.
I want a Topper One T-shirt.
I'll get one sorted.
Go, sort one out. Sort one out for me.
I should have got it sorted for Christmas. Fine.
That's still time. You've got what, 15 days? It'll take you half an hour to set up the merch. Then sell lots of merch. Hashtag top of one shirt.
I get it sorted.
We'll get it sorted.
I'm a very busy person.
No, that's fine. So, this pack from Dogfish44, test mode is off, skip credits is off. Usual pennies and medals also apply here, but it's going to be Cryptex, and yeah, let's do that. So, it is Cryptex titles done, and we are still here. And we've done all the chat beforehand, and it's already gone 8:30. So, we're going to open up the lobby, and if you want to play, That's good. Does Harry Houdini yawn? Good one. Does Harry Houdini yawn? Who knows?
That's awesome.
Doesn't anymore, he's dead now.
Yeah.
So unlikely to be yawn. Can you do one of these?
I cannot.
I'll make it easy for you.
I might have to do B&B
You've made it worse. I only moved 3 of them. No, I thought you were going to try and solve it. No, I was going to you to solve it.
I don't know how to solve it.
I'll talk you through it. While people join the lobby, I'll solve this cube real quick while I talk Topper through how to solve a Rubik's Cube. So, I will start with the white in the centre, at the top. First thing you've got to do is get your white cross across there. So, to get that white there, and they've got to match up on this side. So, for example, white has to be on top and green has to be there, white and red. So that one's already in the right place, as we can see there. If I put it on camera, then people have a vague look at what we're doing. There's a few algorithms you have to memorise. That one to get the white and green in the right place, and then white and blue. Then one more, which is white and orange. Again, white is there. Then that's your first cross. Next, you do the corners. So again, there's a couple of different algorithms, but one's got to match. So white, blue, orange, white, blue, orange. That's a slightly longer one to get that corner right, and then blue and the red, and then the one down there, and that's probably long enough. So that's the top layer done. You then do the middle bits, and then you get your cross there, and then you do the final corner.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Makes so much sense, doesn't it?
I'll be solving Rubik's Cubes for hours.
Topper's doing a very convincing, interested face. Pyro, welcome to the stream. Good to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 22 players in. I'll give it another 30 seconds for people to join. You can join midway through this game. Well, so pen and paper is advised for this game, in case you want to make some notes, or indeed you can just do it on Notepad++ or whatever. Look at my sound buttons here, my beautiful sound buttons.
Pain.
Magic stream deck buttons. Petition for Ben to take over top of the stream. I mean, I could have an excuse to go over to your neck of the woods. My grandma lives not far from you. She's in Islands?
You did mention
I mentioned that, yeah. So that's, I don't know exactly where you. Well, I do, but I shan't reveal it to everyone else necessarily. But
you don't know my address.
no, I don't. I know your old address.
Yeah, you know my old address very well.
So yeah, I know that far too well.
Those who don't know, he sent me. After about 11 months, he finally sent me a duck drawing from Mex.
Yeah. So Topper made a big donation on the charity stream, and he got a drawing of an animal, and he chose a duck, which is what all the duck stuff was in the note.
But Ben decided to send it to me by surprise, completely forgetting that I'd moved about 7 months ago
And I only have the old address from the previous year's charity stream when I sent you a T-shirt. So, so this thing to Topper, and it said it's been delivered. And I said, "Do you have any packages?" It's like, "No." And then that's when I thought, "Shit, I don't know what your new address is." So fortunately, you were able to recover it.
After about 5 minutes of knocking, I managed to get it. And it's a nice drawing.
It is.
I showed it off on a previous stream.
That was what the duck picture was about on. It was a couple of weeks ago.
It's now hanging above my kitchen.
Oh, you found a wall for it.
I found the only nail that was on the end.
So heaven forbid you should put a new one in. Right, I think we're about there. So we've got 22 players in, £10 PayPal or equivalent to the winner in this Cryptex, Quizmas Cryptex pack from Dogfish. We're going to lock the lobby up and begin the game. Let's take over Topper's life like in that film that I haven't heard of. If all three of you did a podcast called The Quizzing A, B and C's. That's a thought. I would fully support that podcast. Right, hope you're all ready to play. Round 1 is decryption. Every 20 seconds you'll be presented an index number and an 8-letter clue. There are 8 clues in total, and these clues will help you to crack the Cryptex at the end of the round. Clue and the Cryptex share the same letter in the index position. So, for example, if you're given 6 hopping Australian marsupial, the answer would be kangaroo. All of the clues will be 8 letters long. And you take the 6th letter of that word, in this case R, and pop it into the 6th slot of your Cryptex. Over the course of the 8 clues, the picture of what the Cryptex word is, which will be a real word, will become clearer. You don't need to solve all the clues in order to crack the Cryptex, but the more you have, the more likely you are to solve it. After all 8 clues have been revealed, there will be a 10-second break. Anytime before that break, you can submit answers to any of the clues that have been revealed, even if they are no longer displayed on the screen. Each correct answer is worth 5 points. Any incorrect answers or repeats cost 1 point. After the break, crack the Cryptex. Do not attempt to solve it before the break, because it will be treated as a wrong answer. You've got 1 attempt. If you crack the Cryptex, you get an extra 20 points. If you're wrong, it will cost you 10 points. There is no penalty for abstention, so if you don't think you've got the letters to work it out, you can leave it blank. Whispering to the bot as ever, pen and paper strongly encouraged, or something similar. Topper and I are going to alternate questions. Hopefully you can hear us all okay. I'm just going to check the system sound that Unity is down to 50%, which it should be, which it is. Hooray. So hopefully the balance of the game is about right. Good luck to you all, and this pack of Cryptex from Dogfish starts now. And we are starting with most likely to break the scales. 8 letters long. You want the 4th letter of this. Take the 4th letter, pop it into the 4th slot of your Cryptex, and that will be your first clue towards what this Cryptex must be. Quite a few greens lighting up there. Over the top.
Fetch from the cloud, perhaps. You need the 7th letter of this 8-letter word.
A lot of green coming in straight away. Most players off the mark. Not everyone's still got a few still around there. Still lots of time. On to the next. Comfy seat where many become quarterbacks. Comfy seat where many become quarterbacks. 8 letters long, and you want the 2nd letter. Welcome to the stream, player 2 star. And welcome to the game. Give me any comment.
Let's play the Quizmas month. First.
I'd be a bit disappointed if I was too much for it. Maybe be tight. Remember, once the clues have gone, you can solve it at any time, so if that comes to you a bit later on, you can come back to it. The luggage item that's often checked in. You're the 3rd letter. Hashtag Toppy to host Cryptex. That's what he's doing. You've got a whole co-hosting thing going on there.
Next clue, some blank required, as found on many a child's Christmas present. Let's say the last letter of the 8th letter word. And your Cryptex.
Apologies for the lack of capital C on Christmas. On to the next, penultimate clue, I think. Obscure, like quiz questions on US college sports. Obscure, like quiz questions on US college sports. Say as long as ever, you want the 5th letter. able to... What? Off quiet or...
Most like to break the scales, that's the heaviest. Special cloud, you download it from a cloud. A comfy seat where many become quarterbacks, that's the armchair. Christmas month is of course December, where we are now. Luggage item that's often checked in, that would be the suitcase. Check that one. Some assembly required is found on a child's Christmas present. You're like quiz questions on US college sports, that is esoteric. And a reviewer is a critic in the world of entertainment. The Cryptex word was driveway there.
Driveway. Hopefully the mic has come back on. I think we might have just caught the extension cable. Do let me know if we are nice and clear now. Clive and Mark getting a perfect round there, starting off with 60 points. Toot and Dart and Lupine and Shapes all getting 55. AVMe's on 50. Arun on 49. Zeus and Simpsons, Angle and Disco and Claire all on 45. Good stuff. Good to hear. Right, on to the next, and Topper's starting off this time.
Okay, next clue. Non-combatant. Combatant. Not the second letter. I don't like the combatant. That's definitely not how
It's not. Yes, you can, Disco, as long as we haven't gone... as long as the last clue hasn't been revealed. After the last clue has been revealed, no more answers. But any time up to when it says time is up. Next one, Daring Adventure. A Daring Adventure. You want the third letter of this 8-letter word. Or you're not sure yet, have a think about it. It might come to you a bit later on.
I'll think about this one. Double plus good language of a George Orwell novel. The first letter.
That's good. Okay. Next, Independence. You want the 7th letter. Independence. It's an 8-letter word. So, I think the only one to get this one so far. And it runs there as well. Tricky one, have a think about it. Continue.
Yellow root vegetable known as a Swede in British English. 7th letter.
To say this one, I didn't have a Scooby-Doo on this one. I read up on the notes earlier on.
I did not know this one.
Yeah, I'm not going to know. Find a route is next. Find a route or a route. Prefer. 8 letters long, you want the 8th. Goes round without an E.
No,
It is with an E. Lower scoring, tricky around here from Dogfish.
expecting. This 5th letter.
2-wheeled vehicle with an English name taken from the Japanese jinrikisha. This is your final clue, so last chance to answer any of the previous 8 clues. 2-wheeled vehicle with an English name taken from the Japanese jinrikisha. Jinrikisha. You're on the 4th letter, and that is your time low. So, scan through the answers you've got. Have you got enough letters? Mark again going 8 for 8 there. Very well played. Should be able to solve this Cryptex. 20 points if you can, minus 10 if you want. Green early on Samsung. And 3 going red here. Quite a few extensions, but I'm not sure if they've got the letters to solve it. Time. Nickname was the solution to the Cryptex.
The answers were non-combatant was civilian, with Daring Adventure, you got the escapade. Double plus good language, that's Newspeak from the novel 1984. Independence, also known as autonomy. Root vegetable is the rutabaga weed. You know, the same thing. Find a route, you can navigate a route. Expecting, pregnant. And there's 2-word vehicles, a rickshaw.
Well, we got the K to give you a nickname. That is the end of puzzle 2 and the end of round 1. Mark with a perfect game so far on 120 points, leading the pack. Darts in second with 109. We've got Clive in third with 108. Toot currently in fourth with 104. AB Me's got 90. Zeus on 88. A Run on 86. Lupine 75. Shape 71. Player 2 on 70. Disc on 63. And Colo on 55. That's the top row. And here is round 2. Round 2 is combination. Gameplay is identical to round 1. However, each clue is now a combination of 2 words. The ending of the first word is blended with the beginning of the second word, and at least 2 of the letters will overlap. So you might be given Poke Hand of 5 Hearts and Bar Bar Black Blank. The answers to those 2 clues are Flush and Sheep, respectively. Mash them together with the 2 overlapping letters, you will end up with an 8-letter nonsense word, in this case, Flusheep. As before, take the letter in the index position provided, in this case would be 2, so that'd be L, and pop it into that slot of your Cryptex. Word of warning in advance, the Cryptex word will be a real word, not a mashed up word. So bear that in mind, you are looking for a real word in the Cryptex, not a word mashup. And this is also the round where you might be able to solve half a clue and not get the solution, but you might be able to take the letter from it. So don't be surprised if we end up with players who have maybe only got 2 or 3 managing to solve the Cryptex because maybe they solved half of another clue. Something to bear in mind. But as before, 5 points for correct answers, -1 for wrong or repeats. Starting with Olympia Drink and Sainsbury's Reward Scheme and Parisian Pastry. You're the 8th letter. Olympia Drink and Sainsbury's Reward Scheme and Parisian Pastry. You're the 8th letter.
Next one, you need to match Santa's Toy Makers with Church and Storage Room. Then take the 7th letter.
You may have another go if you are wrong. Underwater ecosystem and often crude representation of a person. Underwater ecosystem and often crude representation of a person. You want the 3rd letter of this 8-letter mash.
Also clues, element 27 known for a blue pigment. Cold or a description of illness, attack, and ego. Take the 1st letter.
Or also the way I have been describing the weather recently. Also worked there. What have you coming in on this one? Neighbour of Ethiopia, Djibouti and Sudan, and reward used in training a dog. Neighbour of Ethiopia, Djibouti and Sudan. Is it Djibouti? It's a silent Djibouti, it's a silent D. I should know that for Django Unchained, shouldn't I? Ethiopia, Djibouti and Sudan, and reward used in training a dog. You want the 2nd letter of that.
So this nincompoops, match that with a former ruler of Russia. And then take the 5th letter.
Mark making his first slip there. You can have another go at it, Mark. Essential and movie which features audio contrary to a silent film. Essential mashed up with a movie which features audio contrary to a silent film. You're the 4th letter of this 8-letter word mash. While Topper reads you the next clue, I'm going to...
What is that next? Heaven, matched with 1986.
So, have you managed to work it out? Remember, you are looking for a real word here, not a word mash. 20 points to solve.
drink was nectar. Provision pastry was tart.
You got to be faster than that.
Santa's toy maker is elves. Church storeroom is vestry. Underwater ecosystem is reef, and you've got effigy. Emerald 27 is cobalt, and Venus Telenrico are the part of the Baltic regions. Name of Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Sudan is Eritrea, and the ward is treat. Lincoln Boots is idiots, and former ruler of Russia is the Tsar. Essential is vital. Movie Talkie. Heaven is Xanadu, and rated NC-17 is adult.
Well done. Very impressive. It's really hard doing that in the time that you've got.
I waste no time.
Cobaltic, Eritreat, Reefagi, Vitalki, Idiotsar, Xanadult, Elvestry, and Nectart, to give you the Pokemon names. Mark still with the lead, 173. Toot and Dart tied for second with 154. ABM's in third with 130. On to the next puzzle. Yeah.
To start with Buckeye State, you need to mash that with halogen used as an antiseptic. Then take second
Moving on to savoury flavour and subtract. Savoury flavour and subtract. 7th letter of this 8-letter word hash.
Gathering, mashed with engraved.
Bruschetta topping and a ring-shaped island. Bruschetta topping and a ring-shaped island. Mash them up. Overlap these two letters, you'll get an 8-letter mashup, of which you have the 5th letter.
The Wizard of Menlo Park and Dolphin Navigation Tool. Take the 4th letter and to the Cryptex.
Glancing at the answers over on the other monitor now. Few green lights coming up here. Remember, you can solve any of the clues that are no longer on display, and they are still valid up until the red bar gets close to the top. Next clue: it's separated with a gin, and it's mixed with a gin. 8 letters. You want the 6th. Separated with a gin, and it's mixed with a gin. Great clue, that one.
Next one. Queen in front of a mirror, mashed with bringing goods from abroad. You take the last letter, 8-letter word, 8-letter Cryptex.
Mark on a perfect game, a perfect round so far. Mark, I think, has just dropped one clue. Final clue of this Cryptex: close-knit group and line. Close-knit group and line. First letter. Reminder, if you are trying to piece together what Cryptex could be, you are looking for a real word to make it. So now that is your time up. No bronze will be accepted. 10 seconds to take it working. Then 20 points for right. Minus 10 if you're longer.
Ohio. Buckeye State is Ohio. Halogen is the iodine. Savory flavour is umami. Subtract is minus.
Umar minus.
Umar minus. Gathering, you got meat, and engraved is etched.
Meached.
Bruschetta topping is tomato. Ring-shaped island is an atoll.
Tomato.
Wizard of Menlo Park is Edison. Dolphin Navigation Tool is sonar.
Edisonar.
Separated with gin is cotton. Mixed with gin is tonic.
Cotonic.
Green in front of a mirror is primp. Bringing goods is import.
Primport.
And close-knit group is a clique. And a line is a Q.
Clique. Good job.
Teamwork. Amazing teamwork.
Right, yeah, that's not possible to do and say where which letter came from which as well. That was a good effort there. So Mark has got the lead still. He's just dropping 1 in each of the puzzles in round 2. Got the lead with 228. Toots in second with 214. Dart is in third with 204. Zeus on 178, ABME 175, Lupine 170, Shapes 166, Room 161, Disco 153, Clive 148, Claire 111, and 102. And it's time for round 3, which is simply called Cryptex. In this round, you need to crack the Cryptex as quickly as possible. Do not submit answers to the clues, only crack the Cryptex. Beginning of the round, the Cryptex is worth 55 points and you'll have just a category to work with. Clues are revealed every 15 seconds. Each clue drops the value of the Cryptex by 5 points. You have a single attempt to solve it. An incorrect answer will earn you 1 point for each letter in the correct position, so when it gets towards the end, type something, anything with letters in the right position. You will get some bonus points. If you do solve it, you get whatever's in the bank at the time. This is the final round. Only 3 Cryptexes now remain. You get a category at the beginning, and the value of the Cryptex will be deducted by 5 points every time a clue is revealed. A reminder, do not solve the clues, because it will only accept 8-letter inputs, but if the clue happens to be 8 letters long, then it will accept it as an answer and you will be frozen out. Good luck. The category. Unsurprisingly, not seeing anybody attempting at this stage. So we've got 50 points. Whoa, Zeus! Zeus! I don't know how you got there, either 55 or 50. It was one of them. And Jack is there as well, and Colo's there as well. My God, not transparent is the clue. It's 6 letters long. You want the 4th. Shape's also there. Disco and Samson. What is going on here? Wow. Mark's got there too for 45. Oh, I've pressed the desk button.
Next clue, show me the blank. Move it.
8 letters. Sorry, that was you. 8 letters, you want the 8th. 40 points now. This is some of the earliest solving I think I've ever seen. Underground cell of a castle. 7 letters long, you want the 6th if you haven't already solved. Oh, lupine. 7 out of 8 letters right. Big rip.
Former currency of Greece. 7 letters, you want the 2nd.
Jogging's got there now for 35 points. Well played. Underarm product that is almost certainly the most popular gift for teenage boys. 9 letters, you want the 3rd. Yeah. 25 points.
Many a magic trick. 8 letters, you want the 1st one. Do not solve this clue by whispering to the chat. Take the 1st letter for the actual Native American.
And for 20 points, keen interest and excitement. 10 letters long, you want the 7th. Only 1 more clue to come, so if you've got half an idea now, could be a good time to try and solve it. You might wait for this final clue. Drops the Cryptex value to 50 points. Have a go now, because if you haven't got it, you'll get some bonus points for every letter in the right place. So type 8 letters of something. Might be worth 10 points, might be worth a couple. Give it a go. Iroquois.
Not transparent is opaque. Show me the receipts. Prove it. Underground cell of that castle is a dungeon. Former currency of Greece, that's the drachma. That's deodorant. Well, we're getting plenty of them. Money a magic trick, that's an illusion. Keen, interesting, excitement, that's an enthusiasm. Active at night, that is nocturnal.
And that's it. Mark's still got the lead. On we go. 55 points for solving on the category of mathematics. It'll be 8 letters long. I'll have an early go. And England are out, brother.
Come on, you can get them. You can get them.
What a shame.
I press my what a shame button for England. So, topper.
1 over par in golf. 5 letters long, you want to take the 1st.
You're looking for a mathematical word. N3 times getting 50 points. Good effort. 45 points available now. Nurse, most well known for her role in the Crimean War. It's 11 letters long, you want the 6th. Oh, swing and a miss. Colo swing and a miss. got there on a maths question and he's taken the lead, 40 points. Mark has taken it right back though with 40 points as well. Shake's also solving there for 40. For 35, nativity character who has no rooms for Mary and Joseph. 9 letters, you want the third. 5 getting there for 35. Danny Gambit getting there for 35. We'll play it.
Photocopying company that is very insistent that it's not a generic term for photocopy. 5 letters, take the 4th one.
30 points available for cracking the Cryptex now. For 25 points, the process of adapting to a new environment. 15 letters, you want the 7th. It's a long old word. A run's there. 25.
ID type that drivers need. 7 letters long, but you only need the second. It's mathematics Cryptex.
It is a mystery. 6 letters, you want the 5th.
Nurse in the Crime War, that's Florence Nightingale, relationships and sailing nautical. Activity character with no rooms, that's the innkeeper. The photocopying company, that's Xerox. Also adapting, the wrong word is acclimatization. An ID the drivers need is a driving license. Enigma, that's a mystery.
And BC and Riff, thank you for joining us. Now the football's finished. The category is a common post-Christmas site. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Hope you're well. 55 points if you can solve this now. Common post. Well, Riff is in and had to go straight away, and has not got there. Going to finish on 0. Thanks for playing. First clue is correct. 5 letters. You want the second.
That's into music because I can't hear it.
Oh yeah, sorry, we've got the speaker.
Water bird with a big beak, one of the world's most bizarre.
It'll make me yours.
7 letters.
Instant messaging platform with the logo Wumpus. 7 letters, you want the 4th. No one solving yet would enter 40 points in the Cryptex. That would be 10 points.
Solve an anagram.
Duke has solved. He has taken the lead 339. Can Mark take it back? 35 points in the Cryptex right now. 30. Ironically, the fear of long words, it's 35 letters long, yet you want the 8th.
Wow. It's the longest word we've ever had in crypto.
I think it is. Most of my.
Mark.
Mark is there. He has just taken the lead back. He did it with about 5 seconds to spare. GG, and the game is Mark's. Well played.
Paradoxical figure of speech, such as old news. Better quality, 5th letter. The end of 2.
Mark just literally with, had it gone one more clue, he would have come second. Sausage dog with 9 letters. You want the first. Points for solving now. One clue. 15 for solving now. Only a couple of done it. Whether you're after a common post-Christmas site. James is there for 15 points. Or someone else who's not all after 10 points for solving now. Have a guess if you're not sure. It's still worth some extra points for every letter it's right. Let's give it a go. And the solution was discount.
Correct is right. Waterbird with big beak, that's a pelican. Messaging platform with the logo Wumpus, that's Discord. Of an anagram, you unscramble it. Yeah, that word is all that.
Hippopotamonstrous squiz.
Paradoxical figure of speech is an oxymoron. Sausage dog is a dachshund. We'll work on a high chair as a lifeguard.
And that's the end of the game. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia.
Nice.
Something in that vein. And after all that, the winner is Mark. Well played. Oh, good game. Good game all round. And well played as well to Zeus, who picks up the bronze medal with 278. 339 is no score to be sneezed at. Picks up the silver medal. But the gold medalist, 343, and our Quizmas winner of Cryptex is Mark_E54, wins £10 in PayPal or equivalent. Very well played, Mark. Well done. I'll be in touch in due course to sort out your prize. Of course, gold, silver, and bronze as well, going to Mark, Toot, and Zeus there. But very well played. And thank you very much, everybody, for taking part. I hope you enjoyed that. And special thanks to Dogfish for writing the pack. A lot of fun. They're not enormously festive. There were a couple of nods towards it, but I don't think every Quizmas pack has got to be totally festive.
No, of course not.
Most of mine are.
There's
I love
only
Christmas.
so much Christmas you can enjoy.
Oh, maybe. Anyway, that is the end of Cryptex. It's the end of the Quizmas game. But when we come back, we are going to be playing Scheduled Spotlight. Oh, did anyone find the massive festive secret message, though? Oh, yeah, I remember you saying there was a massive festive secret message. I can't remember what it was, though. It's top of the secret message. I can't remember what it is, Dogfish. I don't even know if I found it, even though you mentioned it.
We'll leave it as a mystery. I'll put it in the Discord later.
Oh, thank you very much, yeah. I think it was acrostic. First letters or something, but I can't see it. But if it is, I can't see what it is. No, I'm not getting much out of it. But I think the real secret message was the friends we made along the way. Absolutely. Well, congratulations again to our winners. Pennies will be added on when the credits roll. And we're going to take a break. It might be a slightly more extended break, so I'm just going to go and see Topper off because he's got to make the trek back over towards Berkshire. So isn't joining us for Spotlight. Maybe he'll play from the car. Oh, no, you're driving. No, you're driving, so you won't be playing from the car. But Topper, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here.
It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you for coming down. I know it's sort of a bit out of your way, but I thought when you're in this neck of the woods, it seems a shame not to. Sort of a 20-minute detour to sort of catch up in person. So he literally arrived half an hour before we went live, so it hasn't been a huge amount of catching up. It was very much a flying visit in and out in the space of 2 hours.
Topper come back, make Ben go home.
I am home. But no, it's genuinely really lovely to have you here, and it's good. It's nice having a co-host actually.
Yeah,
it's nice something to bounce off. So we'll have to do it again.
I'll have to reciprocate at some point.
Yes. Well, next time I'm up at my nan's, I'll make an effort to come over.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to roll credits, and when I come back, Topper won't be here. Like I said, I might be 5 or 6 minutes just because I'm going to go see Topper off. I am having a drink tonight, but it's mulled wine, so it doesn't really count as proper wine. Yeah, I'll be coming back with a drink shortly. Topper dating Ben's. Oh, God, I hope not. That Aunt's like 87, and no, she's not quite that old. 82, I think. And yeah, no. I'm not even. See you after the break. Say bye, Topper.
Bye, Topper.
See you shortly. Don't go away just yet, because after the credits, before we go to a break, we have just got a quick announcement that we need to make that I forgot to say before, so stay tuned. Something that I forgot to remember.
Yeah.
Quick announcements just before we go, because Topper is heading off now, but he's going to do a very quick announcement and plug.
Yeah, I've got to do plugs. I'm not wasting my time here. So for the 5 of you that don't know, I do my own Twitch streams of quizzes, interactive quizzes on my channel, Topper One Gaming. It's my shout out. Thank you very much.
That's right.
I'm streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. And tomorrow it is Strike It Lucky by Mr. Zeus. Really good pack there. And after that, we're doing Money Bags. Money Bags by really good quack pack by Quizzle tomorrow. Episode 4. So if you can win that, you can take the 4th slot in the grand final in February. That's not all. Well, that's all for tomorrow. But next Sunday is the thing. It's my last stream of the year. It will be my Quizzical Christmas stream, where I'll be doing a slightly longer, not that much longer, more Ben length stream.
a regular Ben length stream, not a long Ben stream.
Where I'm doing 4 games in one stream, starting with Strike It Lucky by Salem, a Christmassy themed pack. Then I'm doing Rebound, which is written by Oni. And then Lewis T, who I see in the chat, will be guest hosting on my channel next Sunday with a hard quiz.
Ah, yes.
Yes, he did hard quiz at QNL, if you saw that.
Yes.
Well, he's going to have a go and do it on my channel next Sunday. That will be the 3rd game, approximately
9:15.
9:15, half 9, sometime like that. Then after that, it is the final game of the stream, final game of the year. I'm doing a special episode of Slam, which is my remake of the French game Slam, which will feature as the players Prey Streams, an up and coming Twitch streamer, Lord Ash the Bash, and this guy, Royal Flush. The 3 of them will be facing off against each other in Ben's favourite game of Slam.
I quite enjoyed the game as a concept. I was just slightly salty after it last time. I think it was Toad I was playing. You gave him like 3 years to work out the last clue.
It was a test game. It was a test game, and I needed to work it out. It's because of you, because of that saltiness. I added a timer to the Slam.
Well, I'm glad I had an impact on development of the game through my salty behaviour. And yeah, apologies to Toad if I was overly salty on that occasion, but at least it had an impact. So that's good. Yes. No, so looking forward to that and getting back on the horse with Slam against Prey and Bash next Sunday. Yes, my IRL pub quizzes are now wrapped for the year, so so very much looking forward to being on top of the channel. Probably won't be in person, but my disembodied voice will be there. So go through the Discord, I've no doubt. So that's next Sunday, the 18th of December. That's over on Top of the channel. So if you're not following him already, make sure you do go and give him a follow. Top Guy does some really great content over there. And, and Bennett's going to turn up for a I mean, that would be poetic if I just turned up, just didn't tell anyone. Even you, just knock on the door. You're going live and high five to it. Hi, I'm here.
I kind of did that today.
You kind of sort of. I mean, we sort of tentatively discussed it this morning and then sort of fixed it in at like 7:15.
Yeah.
I was like, no, 6:15, but whatever. Anyway, that really is the end now. So we're not finishing on a slightly awkward note about Topper and my nan anymore, and I've just brought it up again. So maybe we are. I'm going to cut some ads. Give me 5 or 6 minutes to just go see Topper off, get myself another drink, and get Spotlight set up, because we're going to have some nice scheduled Spotlight after the break. I have just put in a new pack of yours, actually, so that might come up. So to catch up on the...
I hope it comes up.
We'll see. We'll have to watch it on the
If my pack does come up, you have to pick it. It's the law.
It's like the rule. It's like a rule now. Anyway, stay right there, because after the break, I'll give you some bonus pennies as well. Let me refresh the app for those. Let's get a Cryptex bonus on the go. If you are subbed... Oh, the bot has run out of sub. Rip. If you are subbed, then you won't see the ads. You'll get some lovely backgroundy Christmas music. If you're not subbed, you'll see some adverts, but we won't start the next game without you. So stay right there. Don't touch that dial, because we will be right back. Thanks again to Topper, and see you in a few minutes.
Bye.
Top of the beating the bee.
Yeah.
How's it going?
No, I'm scrambling it up for you, ready for tonight. So you're not scrambling it yourself.
Makes sense.
I'm going to hide it underneath some paper.
Underneath the box with the mouse that needs to be returned.
There we go.
Cool. Lewis and 8Minky as well, welcome to the stream. Great to have you with us. And that's the thing. Right. See you in a few.
Bye.
back to the second part of this evening's game night on the 5th day of Quizmas. How was that for a little Quizmas surprise? Topper One Gaming just showing up. Lovely to have him here. I think I miss him now. His empty chair remains. But lovely to have him here. And what a great guy. What a great guy. But he has started his way back to Reading. So sorry about the slightly longer than usual break there. As well, I went to see him off and say cheery bye. But the quiz continues here with some scheduled spotlight. It's the niche trivia game, and this is one that would really benefit from hackboxifying because it's multiple choice. Just Sherlock at top is bit just that was foreshadowing. It was a bit of foreshadowing there. Yeah, it was slightly. The quiz must go on, and it goes on with Spotlight. And if you want to play, tap the code. A very royal flush. Oh, anonymous gifter, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Persephone Twitch bot, which means we get our sponsorship bonus and sponsored. How you spell sponsored? And I'll make it 100. 100 penny bonus for the sponsorship. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for that. Sponsored 100. A very royal flush. Top of you, yes, my screen checklist. Although I think that was possibly because it was my pack, I'm not sure. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, quiet. 13, just a smattering of players, but 14. Do come join. Never know what's going to come up in this game. I have put some new packs in today, which is very exciting. Some new ones have just come in. Nothing quite as distinctive as cold mulled wine. It's only about like 3% volume, so I don't feel this really counts as drinking. Plus, I had a concert earlier on, and there was mulled wine after that, so I thought, well, I'll steer into the skid. Anyway, I'll give you a few more minutes, a few more seconds to come and join, and then we're going to get on with Spotlight. Gold, silver, bronze up for grabs as usual, plus the coveted position of being in the spotlight. Hello, Poker. Good time zone to you as well. Waking up to as if we're... Ah, it's all good. Welcome to the stream. Do you want to grab the sponsored bonus? Sponsored 100, and then you can have 100 pennies if you'd like it. Just before I stop it, which will be in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Assume you've got some latency. No, time's up, Poker. That ship has sailed. Yes, it has. But we get the more P's back in the chat. Anyway, AVRF, you can come and join at any time in this game. But for now, oh, Danny Gambit, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this should be getting the Hackbox treatment at some point quite soon. So, yeah. Let's start the game and put a player in the spotlight. Ah, Danny Gambit. Last into the game, first into the hot seat. Welcome to you, whispering something, anything you like. Through views rather freely. Fair enough, Poker. Whisper something to Persephone's Twitch bot to confirm you're still here, Danny, and we will begin the game. So, categories tonight are Cher Lloyd by Zeus, Percussion by Oni, Armenia by Topper, that's a new one that just came into the game, The Board Games of Jamie Stegmaier by the Lupine One, The Pits by Colo, Sorry Did You Say Cabaret by Clive of Legend, Nicholas Parsons by Arun Aromatics, and US Crosswords by Dogfish. A couple of Dogfish crossword related puzzles on display tonight. We're starting with The Board Games of Jamie Stegmaier by the Lupine One. You were warned. You were warned indeed. So, everyone's got a joker that they can play. Double points for right answers on jokers, but minus points for wrong answers on jokers. You can use it on one round over the course of the game, and the 6 of these categories will be seen. You get 3 multiple choice questions on each. If you'd like to play a joker on The Board Games of Jamie Stegmaier, 3 exclamation marks into the chat now. Literally nobody. have come up as the opposite vote. I don't think it will be, Samster, because possibly, but I purged the excuse me, I purged the pack database, and I've only now got 51 packs in, whereas I had like 160 before, and it's telling me 12 have been used and 39 are unused. Alright, let me have a look at the question, see if I remember it coming. It may have appeared on a category board but not been selected. Really? Let me look. There's definitely flagging them. What are we playing? Spotlight. Assets. Trivia. Unused database. Whoops, let's pop that over there. That pack was at the top has been played before. In fact, I don't even know why I'm opening it. I just need to go to my JSON coma. Might be a better way of doing it. Unused database. Unused database. Right, so US crosswords. I do have a vague recollection of that, actually. Clive, what was your one? Cabaret. I don't remember that coming up. I remember seeing it maybe, but not being selected. I would be surprised if they have been played before, simply on the grounds that it does seem to be flagging the ones that have been used. And saying I've got 12 have been used, and we've only played this game twice, I think, since I did the reset. Hello, Juz. Welcome to the stream. I don't know. Well, we'll play on for now anyway, and I'll re-roll the crosswords category when we get back to it. But for now, Danny Gambit's in the spotlight. Let's play. So the board games of Jamie Stegmaier is where we start. Here's your first question. In viticulture, players are tasked with running what? Okay, we have seen that before. A brewery, a distillery, or maybe we haven't. A vineyard. Answer now. Have you seen this before? Whisper to the box. You sure we haven't? Okay. Maybe I just remember it from proofing it. Maybe I saw a similar question. The vineyard is what we got. Yes, make sure you're whispering to Persephone's Twitch bot, not into the public chat. I know I did a big break in between them there. If you gave VC a vineyard, you're going to go green. If not, you're going to go red. Most players getting that one right. Danny getting it right in the spotlight as well. Oh, final first question, not spotlight. Fine. Hello, Toot. Welcome to the stream. Just missing out on the first question. Let's go to question number 2. Which of these factions does not appear in the base game of Scythe, but was introduced in the Invaders from Afar expansion? Clan Albion, Polonia Republic, or Nordic Kingdom? Polania Republic, rather. Clan Albion is the answer we wanted there. If you gave me that, you go green. If not, you're going to go red. Danny 2 for 2. Quite a few wrong answers out there in the wings. Incidentally, the reason Lupine's on 3 is because he wrote the pack. He gets his author pennies, and he gets 3 free points in the game if the author is playing. Well done if you got that one. Danny's definitely going to pick the next category. Let's go back to the board games of Jamie Stegmaier. Question number 3. Red Rising is based on a series of books by which author? Is it Rick Riordan, Pierce Brown, or Suzanne Collins? Pierce Brown is what we wanted there. The only one I'd heard of was Susan Collins. I think just you out the Hunger Games series. Anyway, let's see if you got it right. Green if you were. Danny getting his first one wrong there. You've got to get 2 right in a row, Danny, if you want to stay in the spotlight. If you get either of your next 2 questions wrong, then you will be eliminated from the spotlight. But for now, you do get to pick the next category. If you give me a second, Danny, I'm just going to re-roll that crosswords category if people are convinced it's come up before. I'm not convinced it's come up before, but I will re-roll it all the same. So just give me a minute to do that, and then we'll continue. Let's go back to the category board. So US crosswords was H, so cat to reroll would be 7, and there we go. So there's a new category in there. So, where are we going next, Danny? Percussion by Oni. I'm not sure I've seen Oni tonight. I may have done, but if you're in the game, Oni, 3 points and you get your author pennies as well. And if you want to play your Joker on percussion, it's 3 exclamation marks into the chat. Maybe me and Danny activating Jokers up on this category of percussion. Danny will get double points for everyone he gets right. He's going to be hoping for at least 2 right here if he wants to stay in the spotlight. Let's go to the first question. The cajon is a Peruvian instrument whose name translates to what? Tin, bottle, or box? Answer now. It's a box, the cajon. Let's have a quick look at that. Yes, it really does look like a box, I have to say. Box-shaped percussion instrument originally from Peru, played by slapping the front or rear faces, generally thin plywood with the hands. If you gave me box, you go green. If not, you will go red. Oh, Danny, I'm afraid that is 2 wrong in a row. Good effort, but unfortunately, 4 questions is all you're going to get. You have been ejected from the spotlight. Points effectively work as lottery tickets, so the more points you've got, the more chance you have of getting into the spotlight. Let's put another player in there now. Cheers, welcome to the spotlight. So we've got 2 points in the wings game, but of course your spotlight total resets to 0. You're carrying on with the category of percussion. Type something to the bot to let us know you're still here, and our game will continue. On we go. What's the name of that percussion instrument that you hear in the clock music of the game show Countdown? Is it vibraslap? Is it lagerphone? Or is it flexotone? Answering now. It's a vibraslap. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that on stream before. It's that ding 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 ding. That sound. It's called a vibraslap. And if you gave me A, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Just first one wrong in the spotlight. You've got to get 2 right in a row if you want to stay there for now. And remember, if you're playing your Joker and you get it wrong, you lose a point. There is no penalty for abstention if you're playing your Joker, but there is if you it does treat it as wrong if you're in the spotlight with a Joker. Yes, one more question on percussion. Have a look at this. In a set of conga drums, which of these drums has the highest pitch? Quinto, tumba, or conga? Answer now. It's a quinto, is what we wanted there. If you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. And Jez solid on that one, as were most of the wings as well. Well done, Jez. You get to stay in the spotlight, and more importantly, you get to pick the next category. Cher Lloyd, Armenia, The Pits, Sorry Did You Say Cabaret, Nicholas Parsons, or Reality TV are your options. Armenia, it was the law that was decreed by Topper earlier on, that we have to play Topper's question if it comes up. And 3 exclamation marks if you want to play your Joker on it. Now. And Jer's activating the Joker here. Anybody else? And Shapes at the last second, choosing to activate a joker on Armenia. Double points if you're right, but -1 if you're wrong. No penalty for abstention. Judge, you need this one right to stay in the spotlight. Let's go to the first question. Which of these countries does not share a land border with Armenia? Is it Turkey, Iran, or Russia? Answer now. It's Russia is the answer. I have got this on... Give me a moment because I've got the notes here because this is one of the new ones that I've just merged in. Yeah, Turkey to the east, Iran to the south. It's a small border, but it is still a border. Russia is blocked by Georgia and Azerbaijan. So, if you gave me Russia, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. And Jers survives. You've got a free question. A question in lieu here, Jers. Let's go on to the next question on Armenia. Which of these is a compulsory subject in Armenian public schools? Chess, winemaking, or forensic science? Answer now. It is chess. Armenia is one of the top chess-playing countries in the world, and it is a compulsory subject in Armenian public schools. If you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Cheers, back on the straight and narrow. You are all green, 3 right in a row, 5 spotlight points, which is pretty good. If you can survive to the end of the game, then you will be playing for that number of points per question in the final. One more question on Armenia coming up. The duduk, an ancient Armenian woodwind instrument, is traditionally made from what type of wood? Is it lyptus wood, apricot wood, or tamarind wood? Made from apricot wood. One of my favourite sounds, the duduk. If I let me just see if I can find this. mynoise.net, there it is. Right. This is the sound of a duduk, by the way. It is just a beautiful sound, the duduk, so highly recommend it. If you gave me B, apricot wood, you'll go green. If not, you go red. Just continuing to power through here and getting double points because you were playing your joker on this round as well. You're up to 9 in the wings and 7 in the spotlight with 3 right in a row. We're at the halfway stage, having got through 3 packs. Let's check in with the scores. Shapes is up to 10. Toot and Lupine are both on 7. Jogging's got 8. ABB's got 9. So some pretty good scores here. Jur's on 9 as well, also doing well in his own right in the wings. Currently trying to stay in the spotlight. Got to get through 3 more packs first. But you're doing fine for now, Jurs. Let's go back to the category board. Cher Lloyd by Zeus, The Pit by Colo, Sorry Did You Say Cabaret by Clive, Nicholas Passes by Arun, or Reality TV by Sam is Acidic. This will not last, says Jurs. Is that the prediction? Sorry, did you say Cabaret by Clive of Legend? Now it definitely has been asked. 3 exclamation marks if you want to play your joker here, and you need to do that. Clive getting 3 free points for this question, and will not be able to answer. So pennies added on. In fact, that has been added automatically. You get added straight away, don't you? No one choosing to play a joker on this one. Remember, you don't have to play a joker, but there is an advantage, although there's also a risk with using it as well. So, sorry, did you say cabaret is the category? Let's go to the first question. In the title song from the musical Cabaret, what's the name of the singer's dearly departed girlfriend? Is it Elsie, Sally, or Rose? Is Elsie. Elsie's what we wanted there. If you go me that, you go green. If not, you will go red. Oh, Jers, we've gone back with that red light. You've got to get 2 right in a row now if you want to stay in the spotlight. Quite a few going wrong in the wings as well. Let's go to another question on, sorry, did you say Cabaret? What type of wine is Cabernet Sauvignon? A red, a rosé, or is it a white? Answer now. Red is what it is. Cabernet Sauvignon is a red wine. Very nice it is as well, in moderate doses. If you gave me that, you go green. If not, you will go the colour of Cabernet Sauvignon, which is red. And there is some red wine indeed, Lupine. Oh, Jers, I'm afraid you've gone the wrong way. That is 2 wrong out of 3. Good effort to get up to 7 points, but I'm afraid you have been ejected from the spotlight. 2 have attempted and 2 have fallen by the wayside. We need to put another player into the spotlight. The more points you've got, the more chance you have of getting in. Let's put someone in the spotlight. Sauvignon Blanc, that is white. M3 times you are in the spotlight. We've got one more question on Cabaret, but you will get to pick the category after that. Whisper something to the bot to confirm you're still here, and our game will continue. So with us, M3? Yo, whisper something to the bot to confirm you're still here. Anything. And it will. I can't progress the game without it. There we go. So, final question on Cabaret. Have a look. In what model of cabriolet was JFK riding when he was assassinated? Was it Cadillac Eldorado, a Lincoln Continental, or a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow? Answer now. The Lincoln Continental. I don't know if you got that. There's a joke on QI that JFK was shot in a Lincoln and Lincoln was shot in a ray gun, with a ray gun, or something like that. Yeah, I don't, it's a Sean Locke joke. But yeah, that's the only reason I knew that one. Now, mine is going over right now, and I had no idea. The compulsory plea to please, if the bot has already said it's got your answer, please don't continue to spam your letter. It just spams up the chat. I know I need to fix it, and maybe you're doing it to try and encourage me to fix it. But if in the meantime, if once the bot has pinged you back saying I've already got your answer, that means it's registered twice. You don't need to keep doing it. You don't need to ping 4 or 5 times into the chat. I do appreciate you can't see it, but 1 is fine. And obviously, yeah, I fixed a migration to Hackbox would also fix that, so that'll be coming soon as well. If you gave me B, then you'll go green. If not, you go red. M3 going wrong on that one. Most players getting it right. Maybe about half getting that one right in the wings, but M3 getting that one wrong, but you do get to pick the next category. We've got to get through 2 more, and there's 4 to choose from. Let's go back to the category board. Category choice of 4 for you then, M3. Cher Lloyd, The Pits, Nicholas Parsons, or reality TV? Where we go next? Cher Lloyd by Zeus. Zeus, you will not be able to answer these questions, but you will get 3 free points and 25 bonus pennies have been credited to your account. Whispering it twice is fine, jogging, because sometimes it does do eating of answers, but whispering it like 5 or 6 times just gets, spammy in the chat. So, if you want to play your joker on Cher Lloyd, it's 3 exclamation marks into the chat now. Bear in mind, there is only one more category to come after this on which you can play a joker. To Mr. Vertigo activating jokers here. They're going to be playing for double points on this round, but -1 if they're wrong. So we've used mine already. Yes, you have indeed, Shapes. So first question on Cher Lloyd. These questions coming from Zeus. Cher Lloyd rose to fame in 2010 when she became 4th in which UK reality show? Was it Britain's Got Talent, Big Brother, or The X Factor? Answer now. Was the X Factor. It was the same series that had Daniel Johnson and One Direction and Ollie Murs, if memory serves. Was that the series? Zeus will be able to tell me. I'm pretty sure it was that series. 2010? No, it must have been earlier than that. 10? 11? Sometimes back. It was back when I watched the X Factor, put it that way. It's the only reason I know that. If you gave me the X Factor, you go green. If not, you'll go red. Oh, was it the Matt Cardell year? I know One Direction and Daniel Johnson were the same year. And Ollie Murs. Daniel Knowles in 2009. Cher Lloyd, One Direction 2010. Thank you, Mr. Vertigo. Green if you're right. Well done, M3. You have stayed in the spotlight for now. You must get the next one right if you still want to stay there. Most players getting that one right. Let's go back to the question board. In 2013, viral video where the angry Scottish mother yells, "Disgusting!" What Cher Lloyd song is being performed? Does it Want You Back, Oath, or With Your Love? Answer now. What a great question. I think it's Want You Back. Oh no, it's Oath. It's not. I thought it was Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd. That's what I'm going to sing Cher Lloyd by Cher Lloyd. Yeah, apparently she sings Oath. I actually know that one. But yeah. Disgusting. What a great video. If you gave me Oath, you go green. If not, you go red. Rebecca Gina. Oh, is that what she says at the end? I was never sure. Oh, yeah, only a handful getting that. Jack, Jogging, Toot, and Samster. Everyone else going red, including M3 times, which means I'm afraid M3 times. It's 2 out of 3 incorrect. You have been ejected from the spotlight. So with 1 round plus 1 question on Cher Lloyd to go, Toot's got the lead on 14, Shapes and Jogging both on 12, and Jers and Zeus on 10. Samster also on 11. Missed him out though. Apologies, Samster. Oh, and ABMe's on 13. So it's quite close still. Still a lot to go through, especially with a lot of players with jokers available. One more question on Cher Lloyd, but first we need to put another player into the spotlight. Stimson's Angle, you are in the spotlight over there on 7 points. They will be reset for spotlight points. You still get your wings points though as well. Confirming you're still here. Here is your next question on Cher Lloyd. Cher Lloyd's birthday is 28th of July, making her what star sign? Would it be Leo, Virgo, Cancer? Answer now. You're a Leo. I only know that because mine's Virgo. I still haven't memorised the order of the star signs, but it's a Leo. Oh, message from our sponsor, Digital David.
The journey of the beautiful game towards its abode has been interrupted.
Dear, it ain't coming home, not this year. Welcome to the stream, David. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Most grateful to you. Yes, she's a Leo. It's the same as my sister, who is July 13th. So if you gave me Leo, you will go green. If not, you will go red. Bad start for Stimson's Angle. You've got to get through the next 2 questions on the final category without missing a beat, or you will be eliminated from the spotlight. But you are still there for now. Let's go back to the category board. One more category to pick. Is it going to be The Pit, Nicholas Parsons, or Reality TV? Choose wisely. It's Nicholas Parsons by a run. A run, you will not be able to answer these questions, and you'll be given 3 free points and 25 pennies, which should have been credited to your account now. Last chance to play your jokers. Double points if you're right. Tweezy's go bananas. Nice. To play your Joker, 2 points if you're right, but -1 if you're wrong. It is your last chance to play the Joker. You can't use it in the final round. And if you would like to, it's 3 exclamation marks into the chat. Now. 5 Lupine jogging and Pyro activating. As is Claire. And that's time up quite a few unspent Jokers in that round. In this game, sorry. Pyro, Claire, Lupine, Clive, and jogging to choose on this final category of the game. Simpsons Anger, you need 2 right in a row if you want to get to the final. Let's go to the first question. Parsons was raised in Grantham, Lincolnshire, where it is claimed that his father delivered which future Prime Minister? James Callaghan, Margaret Thatcher, or Edward Heath? Answer now. Lincolnshire, famous for its sausages and apparently the home of the doctor who delivered Margaret Thatcher. If you gave me B, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. And Simpsons Angle, that is 2 wrong answers out of 3, I'm afraid. Thank you very much for playing, but didn't really get going there. I'm afraid you are rejected from the spotlight. So it is going to be a low-scoring finale. It's going to be a maximum of 2 and a minimum of 1 point per question. We're going to put someone in the spotlight. Whoever gets in, all they've got to do is answer one of the remaining 2 questions, and they are into the final. Let's put a player in the spotlight. It was brief. The nature of this game sometimes. It's Lupine, currently sitting on 8 points. Lupine, to confirm you're still here, whispers something to the bot. And our game will continue. Nicholas Parsons is the category. You get 1 out of these next 2 questions right, Lupine, and you are in the final. Good luck. Here's the next question. Welcome to Just a Minute, and as a piece of music by this composer fades away, it's a pleasure to welcome you all to this amazing game. Is it Strauss, Haydn, or Chopin? Answer now. I've never wanted my piano back in the office more. It's Chopin. It's Just a Minute. The show is Just a Minute. The piece is commonly called the Minute Waltz. It's actually Chopin called it La Valse du Petit Chien, the waltz of the little dog, because it was supposed to be emulating a dog chasing his tail. It's actually just a valse in D flat major. Good piece. And it's by Frédéric Chopin. And if you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Lupine is good for 2 points and into the final. And of course, I forgot he's got his Joker activated, so he could be playing for 4 points per question in the final here if he gets this next one right as well. If not, it'll just be 2 points per question. Let's go to the final question before the final round. As an actor, Parsons appeared both in Doctor Who and the game show Cluedo. In both shows, he played characters with what title? Professor, Reverend, or Captain? Answer now. Reverend, the Reverend Green in Cluedo and Reverend somebody else in Doctor Who. If you gave me Reverend, you go green. If not, you go red. And Lupine making good on the Nicholas Parsons category there and getting up to 4 points. And with that, Lupine is through to the Spotlight final. He's going to be playing for 4 points per question, which means he's got a potential of 24 points available to him this evening. Just to take a quick glance at the Spotlight leaderboard. There it is. If you can get your max here, Lupine, you would go into 5th place behind Topper, who is currently on 28. So, without any further ado, let's go to the Spotlight final. So, for this final round, we will take 5 questions from the 6 categories that we've seen, because every pack that's submitted comes with 4 questions, 3 for the main game and then 1 for the final. One of them will unfortunately be lost to the void forever and ever, but of the 6 categories we've seen, we'll pick 5 of them and choose another question from each of them. If you are still in the game and are an author of one of these questions, you will not be able to answer your own question, but you have already had 3 free points and your penny, so you won't be able to answer your own question. And Lupine, if one of your packs come up, then it should automatically exclude it from selection. Same rules for the lobby game apply. There's no jokers in this round. 1 point for a correct answer, no points for a wrong answer, but Lupine is playing for 4 points per question and hoping to get as high the leaderboard as he can. Best of luck to you all. Here's the first. Which Cuban percussionist had a pop hit in 1963 with Watermelon Man? Was it Tito Puente, Clement Chico Piquero, or Mongo Santa Maria? Answer now. Only for this question on percussion. Mongo Santa Maria did Watermelon Man. And if you gave me that, you go green. If not, you go red. Gone off to a bad start there, as are most players. Tricky question to start off with there. Only 5 getting the right answer. Lupine not amongst them. Looking at the scores, Toot still got the lead with 19 at the moment. Shapes on 15. Jers and Samster both on 13. Zeus has got 10. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Claire's got 10. Zeus has got 12. Lupine's got 12. Jogging on 11. Clive on 17, doing quite strongly here. Not very far behind Toot. Currently in silver medal position. AB me on 15. Let's go on. What is the native Romanized name for Armenia? Elada, Hayastan, or Sakartvelo? Answer now. I think it's a topper for this question on Armenia. Hayastan or Hayastan is the answer, and I can't bring myself to try and pronounce this, so I'm just going to chuck the trivia into the chat for you. It's that in Armenian. Sakartvelo is Georgia, Elada is Greece, and there are the spellings in their native language. If you gave me B, Hayastan, you'll go green. If not, you will go red. Lupine wrong again there, sticking with 4. Can't be ejected from the spotlight at this point, but his maximum is now looking like 16 if he can get the last 3 questions right, which would still be enough to put you into tied 7th place with Lewis. Also got 16 on that leaderboard. Back to the board. What's the national flower of Paraguay? Is it calla lily, blue passion flower, or damask rose? Answer now. Not sure who this has come from. Blue passion flower. I was trying to think which pack this has come out of. Would be Cher Lloyd. The Cabaret? Maybe. Paraguay Cabaret. I'm not seeing the connection between them, but I'll go with you. Clive will be able to confirm in a minute. So if it was, thank you very much, Clive, for this question on the national flower of Paraguay. Nicholas Parsons. So I would give pedants a merry few minutes correcting the pronunciation. Paraguay, someone might say. Paraguay. I don't understand, but thank you, Clive, for this question. Someone will explain to me in due course. Oh, Sherlock, thank you for clearing that up, Zeus. Green if you're right. Lupine's back on the horse there, getting another one right, and moving up to 8 points in the spotlight. Toot still with a lead with 20. Clive not a million miles behind on 18. AB me on 15. No, Shapes on 17 is the next one. I do really need a button to debug top scorers. 2 more questions this evening. Here's the next. Parsons loved Paraguay. Cher Lloyd's debut single also happened to be her best-selling one, but what was it called? Swagger Jagger, Queen Springsteen, or Villain Dylan? Answer now. Troubles me that I can remember this. Swagger Jagger, Swagger Jagger, got the hand. Yeah, it's it's not a good song. Swagger Jagger's the answer. If you gave me that, you go green. If not, you go red. And most players, in fact, all players, I think, who answered that getting a correct answer. Very well done. And thank you to Zeus for that question on Cher Lloyd. One more question then. Let's take a look at it. 1994, Nicholas Parsons appeared as the narrator at the 21st anniversary revival of which musical? The Rocky Horror Show, Evita, or A Little Night Music? Answer now. And thank you to Arun for this question on Nicholas Parsons. The Rocky Horror Show was the answer, and if you gave me that, you'll go green. If not, you'll go red. Oh, and Lupine not getting that last one, meaning he finishes on 12. But quite a few players did get it, and it looks like we are going to have Toot with the gold, Clive with the silver, and Shapes with the bronze on 22, 20, and 19, respectively. Good game all, and Lupine, you finish in the spotlight with 12 points. GG all, and thank you very much to our writers. 12 points, Lupine. That is going to be enough to pop you into 8th position on the leaderboard, just behind Lewis on 16, and ahead of ABME, Arun, and Oni, and Lupine. Oh, and Lupine again on 10. So you've improved by 2 points, Lupine. So you've got 10, and now you're up to 12. Slowly working your way up this leaderboard. But very well done. And well done to our medalists as well. Their Shapes picking up the bronze, Clive taking the silver, and Toot taking the gold. And of course, all of your points will be converted into pennies if you multiply them by 5. It seems a bit tight, actually, but I suppose the potential payout is quite big. Yes, they will times it by 5, and that will be your penny payout. And that is all the quiz we've got time for this evening. I've got to finish doing this cube that Topper put on. Do you want some Spacey 4 game? We'll do some Spacey 4 game. I'll then solve the B, beat the B real quickly. And then probably call it a night and go to bed, because it's been quite a busy day with one thing and another. Yes, I see you there, Zeus. Very good. Very good. You're breaking my game now. Solve the B. Yes. Solve the... I don't know what the Latin is. Hope it begins with S, because then you could have solved the Latin name for B beginning with S. Medals and pennies will be written as the credits roll. Thank you very much to all of our question writers in that game. Congratulations to our medalists and to Lupine. And I'll see you for some Spacey 4 game in just a few minutes' time. Well, that's almost all the quiz we've got time for tonight. Well, it is all the quiz we've got time for, but there'll be an opportunity to earn some Spacey 4 pennies. There's a spotlight bonus for you. Thank you again to our question writers there. Out of idle curiosity, I'm going to put this into test mode and skip opening credits and just play it again and see if it is flagged. Yeah, so 18 have been used and 33 are unused, and there's 16 distinct authors. So it's definitely flagging the packs as they go. Correctly, as far as I can see. But maybe that US Crosswords just didn't get flagged or something, or maybe we're all being Mandela'd on it. I'm not sure. Either way, something to think about. There was a null reference exception in Crossfire I need to go and look into actually after the stream. But before I go and do that, let's see if we can't earn you all a few extra pennies come the end of the night. See if there's anyone to raid. Doesn't really look like there's anyone on, actually. That's been watching the football. No drama. No drama. Alright, let me just load this build. Yeah, more similar questions appearing in different games. So I do vaguely recognise those questions, but I'm also aware that I proofed them all in, so maybe I might just be remembering it from that. Let's start that bonus right there, and to finish off the night, left to right. To finish the night, left to right. Yeah, sorry if I was a bit slightly sort of more plaintive during that game. I'm a bit worn out. I had a concert this afternoon and a 2-hour rehearsal before the concert. The concert was at 3 and we were rehearsing from sort of 12:30. And we had our electrician came round at 8 o'clock this morning to fit new heaters to the bedrooms because it was just like an ice bucket. It was really very, very cold. And then got back from the concert after having mulled wine and mince pies. And then pretty much straight into dinner. I had to do a couple of bits to prep for tonight, and then straight into dinner. And then Topper was round, and then having Topper here was great fun. Yeah, I think that's just sort of the adrenaline ups and downs from today have left me a little bit weary. 180 pennies going to the winner here then. And the right, I think the right has it. Unlock. David, a run, Clive to Darius Distance Angle, loop by Mr. Vertigo. Oh, and me, left to right. Let's pendulum up this bitch tonight, I think. Yeah, so I think because I've been adrenaline on and off. And welcome to the stream, Bod. Great to have you with us. Hope you're well. Just in time for some Spacey 4 game. Yeah, I think I'm just a bit flagging, so I just need to wrap up and then go to bed, I think. Oh, the right has it again. David, Clive, Stimson, Lupine, and Mr. Vertigo, you go on to the next round. 180 pennies going to the winner, left to right. What a right favouring here. Mr. Vertigo has gone left. Bad decision there. We're left with David, Clive, and Stimpson's Angle. Down to the final 3 for 180 pennies. Left to right. Stimpson both going right. Gives it up to Bod. Who chooses to go left. Not a good decision. It was not. Bad luck, Bod. You are falling out into the empty, cold, vast infiniteness of Clive and Stimpson's Angle, left or right. Oh, okay, we're going Chaos Theory. See if it pays off. They've both gone right. Whoops. That was a mistake. There's the button.
What a shame.
Oh well, no winners this time, but we go straight into our second game where we will roll it over and it's going to start at 180 pennies. So, left to right. And while you're doing this, I'm just going to take this opportunity to tell you about what is going on in the next few days. Quizmas continues with Ash the Bash. No, it doesn't. It continues with me on Tuesday. But Ash is going to be up next week, Wednesday and Friday, with the 7th and 8th days of Quizmas. Topper, as he mentioned earlier on, is going to be here on tomorrow evening, 8 p.m. for money bags and... what else did he say? Was it Strike It Lucky and money bags. And then, of course, next Sunday is going to be his Quizzical Christmas with me versus Bash versus Prey, which is going to be hopefully lots of fun. All that to look forward to on Topper's channel, so do go give him a follow. A run jogging to Dara, Mr. Vertigo, AVME, Clive Jers, David, Lupine, Silent Moon, and Stimpson's Angle. You survive to the next round. Everyone else gets eliminated and sent into... Go and follow Ash if you want to see the continuation of Quizmas. Well, like I say, the continuation is going to be with me over on this channel right here from Tuesday. On Tuesday, we have got the 6th day of Quizmas. Number 1 at the start of that, and the pyramid is going to follow the Quizmas game. So make sure you pop along for that if you can. And a run to Diary AVB, Clive, David, and Simpsons Angle. You go on to the next round. So yeah, that's Tuesday at 8 p.m. GMT. Thursday next week is a non-Quizmas edition of Game Night. We've got Hacker and Double Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And if you just hear on Saturday, then next Saturday we've got Plinko at the start. It'll be the 9th, I think, day of Quizmas by then. And then a festive pack, not a Quizmas game, but a festive pack of Money Box. That is next Saturday. So make sure you're here for that. 350 pennies are going to be going to the winner, and unfortunately you fall into space to Diary, Clive, and Simpsons Angle. You are who remains. Just a forward warning, next Saturday is going to be my last Saturday stream of the year. Clive and Simpsons Angle going right to Daru going left. So yeah, next Saturday is the last one. My season finale is actually going to be on a Thursday, with the 12th day of Quizmas. That's going to be the 22nd of December. That will be the season 9 finale. If this wraps up here. It does indeed. To Daru, you have won 350 pennies. Very well played, and they should be credited to your account now. Well done. So yeah, next Saturday, last Saturday stream of the year, my season finale, Thursday the 22nd of December. There were a few tentative ones penciled in for the week after Christmas, but obviously I'm taking Christmas Eve off, and I don't know where I'm going to be. I might be at my parents', and Megs and I are sort of a bit all over the place. So, yeah, it's... So, yeah, we're wrapping the season slightly early. But the penny prize draw and all that's going to be a week on Thursday. If you would like to come along for that, it'd be great to have you here. So those are all the things, mainly Quizmas and Christmas-related things happening in environs. So, yeah, as ever, do give us a follow and come and join the Discord. I know, well, I sort of have to go to work a little bit, Jers. You know, working for the Church of England, one has to go and play at midnight mass. That's a thing that happens. So, one final thing to do, which is beat the B. I'm feeling classic B tonight. Which would be that one. Topper has shuffled it. I'm not going to shuffle it anymore. Get your bids in now, if you would like to see whether I can beat the B or not. Prediction. And start prediction. Buzz. And you've got 1 minute. There we go. Get your predictions in. I will start when we're about 30 seconds in. So if you want to change your bets based on how strong or weak my start is, now is the time to make those bets. So yes. More Quizmas is basically the long and short of it. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm really tired tonight. 1:18, Mr. Vertigo, the standard original 1 minute 18 seconds. It's classic Flight of the Bumblebee. But yeah, I just properly shattered tonight. It's been a really long day. So up early, and then with various things happening here, and then concert rehearsal, and then concert, and then back to prep stream, and then Topper came around, and then stream. So my adrenaline levels has been all over the shop. So yeah, I'm a bit sleepy. Okay, I was going to start halfway through, but apparently I missed that because I went wittering on. So, predictions in. Let's see if I can beat the B. If you're playing along at home, grab your cubes. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Go. told you I was tired. Oh, I nearly got it back. Right. I told you I was tired. Yeah, I made one balls up on it. It was going perfectly fine until then, but lots, lots and lots. I've had 5 in the space of the last 7 days. I'm afraid I did not win that one. I'm sorry if you backed me. Well done to the people who didn't. Ben lose. There we go. So I had one. I had a pretty much all afternoon and then evening thing last Saturday, which is obviously why I wasn't here. Then last Sunday was Messiah all day. That was after church in the morning, and then we had the Solar Wisdom around for dinner in the evening. And then I had to playing at a memorial service on Wednesday, which isn't specifically to do with Christmas, just happened to be this time of year. And then last night I was singing in a carol service over in Hazelmere. And that was a sort of evening rehearsal followed by service, followed by dinner. And Hazelmere is like a 45-minute drive away. And then today I've had my concert with one of my choirs. I am blissfully now pretty much done. I've got church tomorrow morning and then obviously Advent 4 next weekend. And then the Christmas weekend, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, midnight mass, crib service and all the rest of it. 10,000 pennies. No, 10,000 pennies? 100 pennies for Silent Marine. Let me cash those in now before I forget. Silent Marine. 100 pennies. There you go. Tick. Every week, Joe's every Sunday morning. It's a job. I'm on payroll. I get a salary for it, and then weddings, funerals are sort of extra on top of that. But the actual church stuff, running the choir, running the concert series. We have 8 concerts a year, first Sunday of the month, from March to June and September to December, which is what Messiah was last week. So there's some stuff that's all year round, but then Christmas does get very intense because there's always lots of gigs. So 10th of so you get 1 cent a penny. Yes, that's true. Anyway, waffling on. Thanks everyone for joining me, and again, thanks to Topper in his absence for coming in earlier on. It was a really nice Quizmas surprise there. I'm going to go to bed. I'm not sure there's anyone on to raid at the moment. Everyone sort of... Yeah, we can leave the raid off tonight. I'm sure stuff will be happening over in Ash's Discord server, so do go and head over there. And also come join our Discord server here as well. All the latest on news and events. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. What's happening tomorrow night? We're putting our Christmas tree up tomorrow night, so... I'll try and pop in and see Topper. I'll certainly be at Topper's week tomorrow for his quizzical Christmas. But yeah, Season 9 is drawing to a close, and Quizmas is almost at the halfway point. 6th day of Quizmas, carrying on with me on Tuesday. If I don't see you before, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and until next time, I have been Roy Flush, you have been watching Game Night. Stay safe and be wonderful and splendid and marvellous out there as always, and until next time, take care. Peace out, and good night.